In this video, you're going to discover how to cure hemorrhoids safely in 48 hours or less. Already proven by thousands, this method is to have eliminated pain and embarrassment, and most importantly, your hemorrhoids for good. If you have any of these symptoms, it's extremely likely you have hemorrhoids. If you have itching, burning, pain, swelling, or bleeding, quote-unquote, down there. And why traditional treatments aren't going to offer relief for your hemorrhoids. Creams, pills, suppositories, ointments, they might treat, but they do not get to the root issue of the problem. What is the solution? Well, Holly Hayden had a chronic, intolerable hemorrhoid condition a few years back and tried all of those traditional ways to cure it. Then she discovered her own way, which has now been shared with dozens of people who have gotten rid of this seemingly permanent problem for good. And here's the best thing about it all. It's 100% natural. And now, for the first time, she's sharing it with the public, meaning you. Check out just some of her many success stories. Here's one from Phil H. from San Francisco, California. He says, second day, no bleeding ever again. He says, Holly, I want to let you know that your manual methods are a complete lifesaver. His doctor told him not only surgery was the option, but Holly showed him a better option and shrunk, and it was gone on the second day. He tried her crystal soak remedy. No bleeding has ever been reported again. It even shrunk the tissue and was amazingly easy. Here is a doctor's testimonial. Dr. Charleston Livingston says, I will be recommending them for my patients. Will save you hours of pain and hundreds of dollars. And he says right here, listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Here's another one from Rory M. He goes, got the system on Sunday. On Monday morning, he used it and said, absolutely amazing. And then yesterday, there was almost no discomfort at all. Hemorrhoids have begun to shrink, and today it feels so much better, and he can easily say that the size has shrunk even more. He's absolutely amazed with the results. It was well worth the money. Here's one from Christian H. Now I have no pain. Wow. She had internal bleeding hemorrhoids from pregnancy, and she says, now I have no pain. And all the stuff over the counter was actually made it worse when Holly's natural remedies made it better. Here's another one, an email testimonial from this guy. Says, my hemorrhoids are gone. Yes, they are actually gone. He had for 30 years and 2 operations, and her inexpensive remedy allowed to go away in just 2 doses. Amazing. Here's another one from Ted and Mary. After 7 months, not a single incident. Her internal hemorrhoids have shrunk, and they haven't relapsed. No pain, no bleeding, no swelling, no itching, nothing, and almost no fear. So Holly has some really happy customers. In fact, we have been evangelists about our program. These are real-life testimonials from real people, just like you, and they prove that this system is uniquely successful unlike anything else out there. Now, the standard medical disclaimers before we go on, so we don't make any government officials scared. Holly and I are not healthcare professionals, and et cetera, et cetera. You can go ahead and pause this video now and read the rest if you want to, but just to make sure you see the medical disclaimer, and it's there. So, now with that out of the way now, here's how Holly discovered her magic solution. She said to me, one day, my dad told me how his father had the same problem and solved it with using an ultra-simple series of remedies. So my grandfather, now this is in her own words, sorry about that, my grandfather supposedly had used these prescribed by an Eastern herbalist. They were things you could get for pennies at the grocery store. For the worst cases, you may have to get 1 or 2 dirt cheap items from an alternative therapy store. I said, why not, and went to get some of these items on my next grocery shopping trip. I was actually totally skeptical. Some of these are obscure little recipes and formulas that you'd never think would ever have anything to do with your digestive system or varicose veins, which are what hemorrhoids really are. I tried the solution, and within 5 minutes, my hemorrhoid had felt like it was less of a bother. 3 days later, it was completely gone. Delightfully shocked. I had to give this and see if it would help my girlfriends as well. I even gave it to my husband. He told me he'd had them for over 2 decades. He finally confessed that he had them operated on over 15 years ago, and the bleeding came back, unfortunately. Nevertheless, his internal piles were gone within 1.5 weeks with this permanent remedy. She calls it her H miracle cure. And when you get your hands on it, you're going to discover the secret Chinese Faragway remedy that they don't want you to learn. Even Chinese herbalists don't know about this one. You're also going to discover the exact 4-element diet that Holly used to get rid of huge-sized piles in a matter of 4 days. You're going to get the raw truth on why most creams and suppositories simply just do not work for a lot of people. The 5 secret root extracts, when combined, which will soothe inflammation and improve venous flow by 300%. This is lasting results, and you're going to get them quickly. You're going to discover how to shrink your hemorrhoids even if they are over the size of a golf ball. Literally. Even 3rd or 4th degrees can be gone fast. The time-tested 60-second exercise to forever end constipation. Never bother with it again. The one aroma ingredient that makes the difference between an average digestive feeling and a great one. The natural stool method that will ensure you never cause unnecessary pressure down there again. The 5 fruits and vegetables that will ensure you never have a hemorrhoid ever again. Eat these just once a week if you like, and it still works. Reverse the debilitation effects of stress that may be aggravating your hemorrhoids at this very moment. How to stop the bleeding and never have to strain when using the restroom. The true solution to the root of the problem. And why 99% of the ointments hustled out there will never work. You will be shocked by this. You're going to also discover the secret method to using water that will cure it for you never seen before. Why stopping sugar or sweet intake is far from the real solution. Surprise, surprise. Why you still can have hemorrhoids even if you've never been constipated, sedentary, or for any of those usual reasons. And how to reverse any type of these hemorrhoids in record time. End the ripping and tearing feeling forever and never have a flare-up again. Unravel 3 reasons why. Even rubber band ligation really doesn't work best in Holly's opinion. You're going to discover how to eliminate any possibility of leakage. No details needed. Holly's grandfather had this and he stopped it within 2 days. Doing certain exercises or sports can hurt the hemorrhoid? Yes, sometimes, so be careful, and you're going to find out about these in Holly's guide. You're also going to get the 9 surefire ways to ensure an invincible digestive state against these problems. Yes, even real doctors are recommending it with total confidence. Again, here's that doctor testimonial from Dr. Charles Livingston. This is a fantastic system. Holly has discovered the best natural treatments for hemorrhoids on the market. She gives at least 10 different instant relief remedies. I was so impressed that I will be recommending them for my patients. The research and knowledge she has laid out in this system will save you hours of pain and hundreds of dollars. Listen to her. She knows what she is talking about. What do you have to invest to get this H Miracle package? For a limited time, just for this video only, for people watching this video, you can get it for $69.95 if you act today. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars every day for ineffective surgery, and they pay thousands upon thousands for ointments, creams, and suppositories, and more. And you, fortunately, don't need to waste all that time or money, because the H Miracle package is a fraction of the cost of any other alternative. Plus, it's quicker, easier, and has been proven to work far better. And the H Miracle Cure is a downloadable package that comes with a 200% free lifetime update and personal support. When you click on the button below this video, you can download it and use it right away. Plus, you're protected by a 2-month unconditional risk-reversed definitive results guarantee. Here is Holly's guarantee in her own words. Take 8 full weeks with 0 risk and try the H Miracle package. It's a 100% confidential and discreet access. I promise. You will start feeling results the same day you implement some of these rarely seen systems. Holly also promises this will save you at least $69.95 times 10, meaning you will save at least $699.50 in future ointments, creams, or potentially more expensive treatments. That's her number-driven guarantee, and you can keep record just to prove the difference. And if you somehow can't get witness with her dual promise, which I doubt, then you don't pay, period. Holly is so confident that with her very personal help, you will cure hemorrhoids fast, naturally, safely, and easily without any side effects and for 100% good. So you risk absolutely nothing when you happily involve yourself in this package today. If you try her natural methods but are still not seeing dramatic results, which I really doubt is possible, then just simply let her know. Remember, she is here to guide you using everything in our resources, knowledge, and power to cure your hemorrhoids. If she can't help you, she'll promptly refund you. Plus, you get to keep her $239.95 worth of alternative remedy bonuses just for trying this out. That's practically like her paying you $239.95 if you decide it doesn't work. You risk absolutely nothing. So get it now. H Miracle, the #1 alternative solution for eliminating piles, or what we know as hemorrhoids. Special video bonus, a discount from $69.95 to $37. Yes, the price has gone down even one more, just to $37, and it's only available today. So click the link below to get it now. Just click on the link right below this video, and you can immediately download this digital package and experience relief by the end of the night from your hemorrhoids for only $37. So I trust you'll make the right decision. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the other side.